This lesson comes from Chapter 4, Lesson 5. We're going to problem solve by multiplying money together. We're going to use a graphic organizer to help us solve the problems. So here's our first problem. A group of friends go to a local fair. Jason spends $3.75. Myra spends 3 times as much as Jason. Teresa spends $5.25 more than Myra. How much does Teresa spend? So we use our cube strategy. So with cubes, we first circle the important numbers. So I'd say $3.75, 3 times as much as. Teresa spends $5.25 more. You underline the question. How much does Teresa spend? B, box the keywords. The word more is more important. As much as would be important. So now let's solve this. So now that I have gone through and done the cube strategy, let's go back and let's solve this problem. So I'm going to first start with Jason because that's who they talk about. I'm going to write Jason's name down. So Jason, he spends, I'm going to draw a box for him. He spends $3.75. And then Myra, it says that Myra spends 3 times as much as Jason. So I'm going to write Myra's name. And Myra spends the $3.75. So I'm going to write a new box for her. She spends another $3.75. And then she spends another $3.75 because remember, she spends 3 times as much as Jason. Now, it says Teresa spends $5.25 more than Myra. So that means that she spent the same amount, but then spent another $5.25. So let's write her name, Teresa. And Teresa spent the $3.75. She spent the $3.75, and she spent the $3.75. She spent the same amount in that form as Myra, but then she spent another $5.25. So now, when I figure the problem out, Jason, I already know. His was easy. He only spent $3.75. Myra, she spent 3 times $3.75. So 3 times $3.75, which equals, when you do the math, that equals $11.25. And then Teresa, she was whatever Myra spent, remember? That's what her picture shows. So she spent the $11.25, but then she also spent another, so I'm going to add $5.25. And when you add that together, that gives you $16.50 as your answer. So Teresa spent $16.50. Let's look at one more problem. Julie's saving account has a balance of $57.85 in January. By March, her balance is 4 times as much as her January balance. Between March and November, Julie deposits a total of $78.45. If she does not withdraw any money from her account, what should Julie's balance be in November? So we are going to use the cube strategy. So when we use the cube strategy, we first need to circle the important numbers. So when I circle the important numbers, I see that $57.85 is important. I see 4 times as much as her January balance. So I'm going to circle the number 4. And I see that she deposits a total, she puts into the bank $78.45. Underline the question. What should Julie's balance be in November? So let's underline that so we know what we're answering. And box any keywords. So let's see. I'm going to box times as much as. I'm going to box the word deposits. That means she puts in and does not withdraw any money from her account. So I don't need that. I'm also going to box the word balance because I think that's telling me that's what she's starting with. So when I start my graphic organizer now, I'm going to start with the month that it first talks about. It says January is first. So I'm going to abbreviate that as JAN. So in January, she had, I'm going to draw a box to represent what she had in January. She had $57.85. Then it goes on to talk about in March. So I'm going to write the word March. I'm going to abbreviate MAR. It says that her balance is 4 times as much as her January balance. So to me, that's telling me that she's just having $57.85 4 times in her bank account. So I'm going to draw 4 boxes. Once, 2 times, 3 boxes, 4 boxes. Now, in each of those boxes, I'm going to write the $57.85 because it doesn't say that she put any other amounts in. So I'm going to keep it at $57.85. $57.85. $57.85. And then it goes on to say she then deposits $78.45 sometime between March and November. So I'm going to write then November. And I'm going to use the same 4 boxes because she's not withdrawing anything. She's not taking anything out. 2, 3, 4. So those are going to all still be my $57.85 as they're going to stay the same because she didn't take any of that out. $57.85. $57.85. Now, she did add, though, $78.45. She deposited. That means she put into her bank account. So I need to now have another box to show that she added money in. So she added $78.45 into her bank account. So they want to know what should her balance be in November. So if January was just $57.85, I'm going to write that $57.85. Then I'm going to look to March. March, M-A-R, March was $57.85 times 4 because there are 4 of these boxes. So I'm going to say 4 times $57.85. And when you do the math on that, remember, let's put it over here, $57.85 times 4. So I forget about the decimal point and I multiply like normal. So 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 2 is 34. 4 times 7 is 28, 29, 30, 31. And 4 times 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23. Now I need to, that's a 2, 23. So now I need to look at where my decimal point is. Here's my decimal point. And I have one number and I have another number after my decimal point. So that's telling me in my answer, I need to have 2 numbers behind my decimal point. So I go to the number that's furthest on the right, which is my 0, and I start underlining 1, 2, and then I know I can put my decimal point. So 4 times $57.85 is going to be $231.40. And then for November, all I'm going to do is add $231.40 plus her $78.45. $78.45. And that answer then would give me $309.85 when I add that together. So when I add all of this together, it gives me a 390